Hi, I'm Art Caplan. I'm at the Division of Medical Ethics at NYU's Grossman School of Medicine. Well, it's hard for me to believe, but cryonics is back in the news again. This is the practice of when you die, freezing your body, or sometimes just your head, at hypercold temperatures once you've suffused your body, or experts have suffused your body with preservatives intended to make sure that freezing doesn't damage your cells, and putting you in a tank, and then hoping that someday science and medicine gets sophisticated enough to figure out how to defrost you. And if it's just your head, stick it on a robot or another body so that you will be resurrected. You will come back to life. Obviously, the dreams of eternal life, resurrection are powerful, particularly in cultures like the Western society, where we have beliefs about heaven and resurrection of the body, going to heaven. The Hindu traditions of reincarnation, where you're just cycling back to life, maybe in different forms, but life is kind of eternal that way. So it's been a dream of mankind, humankind, for a long, long time to never die. But I think this cryonics movement is nothing more than a sad hoax. Even billionaires, entrepreneurs like Peter Thiel have said they're going to sign up or have signed up for this. There are other prominent people who have done it. There are probably 300 people at the facility that does cryonics, Alcor, in Arizona, who've already been frozen. More than 1,000 other people, including Thiel, have said they plan to get frozen so that they can come back to life. And there are other centers in different parts of the world who are also doing this. It costs you about $200,000 to have the procedure done, and then you've got to pay an annual fee for maintaining your frozen self in one of these liquid nitrogen chambers. So, why do I say it's all a hoax? Well, I say it because right now we don't know how to freeze you without doing damage. The way cryonics currently works is you die, and hopefully somebody gets there pretty quickly and is able to put this defrost solution into your body and then freeze you so you're not harmed. But it's already seconds, minutes after death. Damage to your brain and bodily cells takes place very fast. So, unless those people are standing by and ready to jump in as soon as you're pronounced dead, there's already going to be tremendous damage to your bodily cells. You're going to be freezing something that's already damaged. Then, even though perhaps we could freeze you, we certainly have no idea how to defrost you. And if there's damage done through the freezing process, and we know there is from trying to freeze human organs for transplant and defrost them, and trying to do this in animals, then I don't care how advanced future science is. If mush goes in, mush is coming out, and there's no way they're going to be reconstituting you, either your brain and your head or your body, to live 500 years or 1,000 years from now. But put aside the technical limits, which I think are staggering, you're also going to wake up 1,000 years from now in a different culture, in a different environment. You'll have no friends, no family. You won't understand what's going on. You won't understand historical events. I think one of the reasons not to try and do this is because you're basically creating yourself as a kind of oddity or even freak. You're going to be around as a messenger from the past. People are not going to be able to relate to you. You won't be able to relate to them. I think you're going to find yourself miserable in a situation where you're alone and you don't really have any connection to the world that you once knew. So I think forget cryonics. There may be ways ultimately to live longer in our present form, but the idea that we can put ourselves in the deep freeze and then get woken up, defrosted, and be running around in the future at some future date without misery and suffering and the likelihood of total failure, I think I'd bet 100% not going to work. I'm Art Caplan at the Division of Medical Ethics at NYU's Grossman School of Medicine. Thanks for watching.